One is Dollar Gamble, drawn 8. Eddery's Mount 7-1. Darren Boy drawn 9, 30-2 chance for Richard Quinn. Obvious Risk at 12-1, ridden by Paul Eddery, is drawn 11. And Prima Silk at 16-1 by Darren Biggs, and they're drawn 10. Number 5 is King Rat, and that's drawn next to the rails at 12. Michael Roberts rides his horse, 3-1 favourite at the moment. Number 5, Tom Morgan, 12-1. Walter Swinburne. Number 4, Sirebass, 20-1 for John Reed, drawn 4. Drawn 2 is Jimmy the Skunk, 8-1 for Gary Carter. Horse number 9 is Teetotaler. That's a 9-2 chance. Willie Carson's drawn 6. Pellamist drawn 3. Alan Munro's Rant is 33-1. Drawn 7. Lady Bouquet, 14-1 for Jim Quinn. And completing the lineup, Gypsy Kid drawn wide at 1, 16-1 chance. John Lowe rides. They're down at the start. Jimmy the Skunk, the last one in, that's it. They're lined up 6 furlongs a trip, bounce out. An Obvious Risk a little bit slow to go, and through the first furlong, Jimmy the Skunk and Gypsy cut out wide with Sirebass, and just in behind these comes Teetotaler, Lady Bouquet showing plenty of dash, and also Dollar Gamble. And as they sort themselves out to the first quarter mile, it's Dollar Gamble going on. Tom Morgan, the orange colours, showing plenty of pace. Jimmy the Skunk on the outside, a line of 3. Darren Boy is shielded in 4th place from this camera angle. Then comes Gypsy Kid, followed through by Lady Bouquet. Sirebass is out the back, and so too Obvious Risk, but it's just to the top weight Dollar Gamble that has the edge as they come down past the 3 furlong marker. Dollar Gamble, Tom Morgan, Jimmy the Skunk, still that line of 3. Darren Boy, the great Teetotaler, getting a little bit closer. Gypsy Kid pushed along on the outside. Lady Bouquet going forward in the red and yellow diamonds. Prima Silk going up and down in the same spot inside the final quarter mile, and still the top weight Dollar Gamble has it. Dollar Gamble just lengthening now from Tom Morgan. Jimmy the Skunk the outside. Teetotaler in pursuit, but with a furlong to go, Paletta is gone on Dollar Gamble and going clear by 4 to 5 lengths from Teetotaler, and from the back Prima Silk is staying on very nicely indeed. This is a handicap. There's a furlong between first and last. Dollar Gamble, but here comes Teetotaler with a strong late thrust. Dollar Gamble just has it. Dollar Gamble beats Teetotaler. They're 8 or 10 lengths clear of Prima Silk in 3rd, then Jimmy the Skunk, and then came Gypsy Kid, followed by Tom Morgan, and then Darren Boy. A big gap to Obvious Risk, who never got into the race, but he in turn finished 10 or 12 lengths clear of Palamis, Sirebass, Lady Bouquet, and King Rat, who never got into the race at all. But Pat Eddery, a man in form, an 8-1 winner now, following his 10-1 winner in the previous race. That's number 1, Dollar Gamble, made all in the colours of Mr. J.A. Leake, trained by Richard Hannon, ridden by Pat Eddery, looking over his shoulder and seeing Willie Carson getting closer as the post came on number 9, Teetotaler, for the high flyers, and the 3rd horse home is Prima Silk.
First number 1, Dollar Gamble at 8-1. Second number 9, Teetotaler, 9-2. And third number 4, Prima Silk at 14-1. Number 5, King Rat, was the 11-4 favourite. The tote paid $9.20 for the win. The place is £260, £140 and £6 exactly. The dual forecast came to £25 exactly and 12.